Okay, we're going to go ahead and get ready to do our lesson for today. This is math lesson 122. And we're going to start off with the story that we see. And it says that Jessica bought 4 packages of baseball cards. Oops, sorry, wrong side. Let me flip this over. All right, here we go. This is what we're doing together. Okay. It says Cody bought 6 packages of baseball cards. He gave 7 cards to his brother. How many cards does he have left? Now over here you see this thing, this sign says baseball cards, 5 cards. So that is telling you that in this package there are 5 cards in the package. So that's going to help you when you do your homework side because you're going to see the same kind of thing, okay? So that's a help right there. So we have to set up our number sentence, all right? So we know that Cody bought 6 packages of baseball cards, and now we know that there's 5 cards in each package. So first thing is we're going to do this. We're going to write 6, because that's the 6 packages, times 5, because that's how many are in each package. We're going to put a parenthesis around that. All right, now we know that he gave 7 cards to his brother. So now we need to put a minus, because gave means gave it away, minus 7, and now we can figure out our problem. So if we remember, when we have those parentheses, that means we need to start there. So 6 times 5 is going to be 30. 30 minus 7 is 23. So our answer is 23 cards. So this says to write a fraction and a decimal to show how much of the square is shaded. All right, so if we look at this square, let's first of all find out how many parts you have there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we know there's 10 equal parts. Well, it says how many parts are shaded. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the fraction is going to be 7 out of 10 are shaded. Now to write that as a decimal, it's going to be 0.7, 7/10, 0.7. If you put 7 without a decimal, that's not right. Okay, so it's going to be at 7/10, 0.7. All right, so circle the prime numbers. All right. Okay, so the prime numbers, we have 2. Remember prime numbers? Remember that chart that we made the other day, and it said the prime numbers only had 2 factors. Okay, that's how you know a prime number. So 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, nothing else. All right. 3, because 3 times 1 is 2. 4, nope, 4 times 1 and 2 times 2, that would be 4. 5 is a prime number because only 5 times 1. 6, no, that wouldn't be right because you have 3 times 2. That wouldn't be a prime number. How about 7? Yeah, 7. 8, no. 9, no, because 3 times 3 and 9 times 1. 10, 11, yep, because only 11 times 1. 12, that wouldn't be 1. 13, absolutely. 14, no, because 7 times 2 is 14. 15, nope, 3 times 5, 5 times 3, 15 times 1. 16, 17 is a prime number. 18, 19. 19 times 1, that's all I can think of. All right, so those are the prime numbers. Remember, prime numbers are, there's only 2 factors that you multiply to get the answer. What is the name of this geometric salad? Well, it looks like a ball, but that's not the math name. It's a sphere. Okay, what is the volume of this cube? All right, so first of all, we have to look at down here, there's, boy, allergies. There's 3 here, 3 up and down, and then we have 3. So the volume, we need to multiply all of these numbers. So we have 3 times 3 times 3. Okay, so that would equal 27. So the volume is 27 cubes. Okay, how many vertices? Vertices are the corners, okay, the corners. So how many vertices does this have? Well, you know that a cube has, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the front, so there has to be 4 in the back, so that would make 8. Label the angles of this triangle. A is for acute, R is for the right, and O is for obtuse. Remember, the acute is the cute little tiny angle. R is for the right, and O is for obtuse. Now, I don't see any right angles on there. There's nothing that looks like a shape of an L. They're all kind of crooked, aren't they? So it looks like we have 2 really skinny ones, right? And it looks like this one up here and this one down here. So those are R. Now this one, it's not a right angle because remember that has to be a perfect square. So that is wider. So that's what we call an obtuse. That would be O. So what type of triangle is this? Well, because this is the main angle, we're going to say this is an obtuse angle. Okay, let's go ahead and figure out our problems. This is 2 divided by 60. Well, 60 divided by 2, sorry. All right, so we know 2 times what would be 6? That would be 3, and the answer is 30. 30 times 2 equals 60. Okay, and to check that out, just kind of what I said verbally, 30 times 2 is 60. Okay, so here we have multiplication. So 6 times 3 is 18. 3 times 0 is 0, but you have that 1 there. 8 times 3 is 24, so the answer is 2,418. Okay, next one. 2 times 5 is 10. 9 times 5 is 45, be 46. Add the 4. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 4 is 29. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. Okay, now we're just adding. The denominator stays the same. 5 plus 2 is 7, so that is 7/8. Again, the denominator stays the same. 3 minus 2 is 1, so it is 1/4. Okay, let's turn in the other side and also your fact homework. Okay, have a good day, guys.